Over the past 10 years, every May, I've always been intrigued watching an 8th grade girl present an amazing speech about Mary. Every time I listened, I came to the conclusion that I wanted that to be me up on that podium, talking about my relationship with Mary and her significance to me. When Mrs. Roberts first mentioned that we should begin the process into writing our Mary essay, I was thoroughly excited. The moment I had been waiting for so long had finally come, and I found out that it was a lot easier said than done. Putting everything I'd come to know about Mary and who she is to me in only a couple pages was very hard. Expressing what she means to me into words was even harder, but here it goes. Mary, a 4-letter word with no meaning to some, small meaning to others, and significant meaning to me. In my perspective, Mary is my path towards the right decision. She's my light on a dark road, and most importantly, she's my mother. I'm inspired every day by her courageous decision to say yes to God. Her choice pushes me to become a better person and to never back down, no matter how hard the task at hand is. Mary's strength encourages me, her humility inspires me, and her love enlivens me. Mary is my role model. For a long time, I've always felt a deep connection to Mary. I see her everywhere that I look. I see her gentle kindness in my grandma who never fails to lend a helping hand, her admirable optimism in my mother who battles every obstacle that comes her way, and her continuous strength in my sister who never gives up. She's present everywhere. You just have to really look. Mary has always been there for not only me, but my family. During the summer, when the misfortune happened to my mom, I knew that Mary was there. She was in the doctors, the firefighters, and the countless people that I helped. Throughout that time, I was very scared, and I didn't know what would happen. It was hard for me. Expressing my feelings isn't a strong suit of mine, so it was hard trying to talk to people about what was happening what was happening to my mom. But I consoled Mary. I felt understood and welcomed every time that I prayed to her. She gave me the strength and the courage to be there for the rest of my family and to keep going. That's when my bond with Mary immensely strengthened, because I felt her presence comforting me, and I realized that whenever I took a step, she was right there taking it with me. She was in every single step of the tough journey my mom went through, guiding her and helping her to recovery. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have Mary in my life. Whenever I feel a loss of hope or some kind of discouragement, I look to Mary to help lift me up. She brings me a sense of peace and love. Knowing that Mary said yes to God so young brings me encouragement, and her strong faith that held her together brings me trust in God. I'd like to include a quote by St. Bernard of Clairvaux, because it perfectly describes what our relationship with Mary should be like. In dangers, in doubts, in difficulties, think of Mary, call upon Mary. Let not her name depart from your lips. Never suffer to leave it in your heart. And that you may obtain the assistance of her prayer, neglecting not to walk in her footsteps. With her for guide, you shall never go astray. While invoking her, you shall never lose heart. So long as she is in your mind, you are safe from deception. While she holds your hand, you cannot fall. Under her protection, you have nothing to fear. If she walks before you, you shall not grow weary. If she shows you favor, you shall reach the goal. I will forever be grateful to Mary for helping me overcome all the complications that I faced. She's been my light at the end of a long, dark tunnel. I want each and every one of you to know that Mary is a constant presence. She'll be there for us no matter what. She's our mother. So, as you continue on with the rest of your lives, just know that whenever you take a step, Mary is right there taking it with you. Thank you.